the one team in particular that I wanted to point out was the New York Mets. The Mets, so when we talked about the Mets in the preseason, in the offseason, what was our big concern for the Mets? How does their starting pitching depth look?
Yeah.
Because Quintana walked, Severino walked. They re-signed Minaya, but he was injured to begin the year. They signed Clay Holmes, who had been a reliever his entire career, asked him to be a starter. Kodai Senga was coming off the injury a year ago. They ended up signing Frankie Montas. They brought in Griffin Canning, right? The question was like, what is their starting rotation going to look like? And for April and May and the early portion of June, it was like, wow, man, the Mets rotation's really proven us wrong. They've pitched really well. They're getting quality starts from Canning and from McGill and from Clay Holmes. Like, their starting rotation's been way better than we expected. Good for them. Well, not good for them in Phillies terms, but like, they've proven us wrong, and I have to give them credit.
Yay, congratulations.
Andrew, did you know since June 6th, outside of David Peterson, who's been very good this year, he was an all-star, I have to give him a lot of credit, he's pitched really well. Outside of David Peterson, no Mets starter since June 7th has completed the 6th inning. The 6th inning.
Ooh.
You have not gotten 18 outs from a Mets starter not named David Peterson since June 7th.
Yay, good for them.
Tomorrow is August 7th. We're talking about 2 months.
2 months.
Without anybody but David Peterson. Let me give you the numbers.
Oh, man.
Kodai Senga's last 6-inning outing was June 6th against the Rockies. Clay Holmes was June 7th against the Rockies.
Yeah.
Now, some of the guys I'm about to bring up have been on the IL. Tyler McGill, who I think he might miss the rest of the year, right? It's on the 60 since June 14th.
Oh, yeah.
June 3rd
60,
versus the
definitely.
Dodgers. Griffin Canning, who hasn't pitched since June 26th, June 4th against the Dodgers. Frankie Montas hasn't done it yet this year. Sean Minaya hasn't done it yet this year. As a team, since June 7th, now we're talking about just the 6th inning. So June 7th till now, 2 months worth of 6 innings. What are we thinking about? Probably 50 games or so. Well, in fact, I'll give you the number. It's 48 games for the Mets between June 7th and right now.
Nice little sequence that just happened. Oh, did he get? Okay, good job. Weston Wilson.
Runners at the corners,
Marshawn,
nobody out.
Marshawn found the gap in between to right field, and yeah.
Base hit from Marshawn, runners at the corners, top of the lineup about to come up? Or is it top of the lineup?
Top of the lineup.
I would assume Marshawn's hitting ninth,
Marshawn's
right?
ninth, I think.
Yeah, so Turner, Schwarber, Harper with runners at the corners.
All right, here we go. We got a chance.
As you brought up, time to chip away, right?
Yeah.
All right, so since June 8th, Mets starters in the 6th inning of 48 possible innings have pitched 10 2/3.
Wow.
The bullpen, 37 1/3 innings pitched in the 6th inning.
Man,
that means the bullpen has pretty much pitched almost all of the innings in the 7th, all of the innings in the 8th, and all of the innings in the 9th.
They're going to be so gassed.
Andrew, we talked about, they made a lot of good moves. They got Helsely, they got Rogers.
Yeah.
They have Diaz already. You know, I spoke highly of Jose Budo, but they gave up Budo in the deal. That might fall. That's a base hit. There you go.
There
Phil's on the
we
board.
go. Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me.
Dude, the Mets bullpen is going to be burnt.
Oh, yeah.
By the time they get to the end of September.
Good. I hope it is. I hope it's cooked.
So for as good as the bullpen can
be,
which it can be really, really good, right?
Yeah. 2
legit closers. Rogers, legit setup man. They got some good stuff in the back end of that bullpen. You know, I guess their goal is to make it a 6-inning game and then send it to those 3. But if they're pitching every night or every other night between now and September, they might be gassed by the postseason.
I think so.
Let's take a look at some of the appearance numbers for these guys. Edwin Diaz this year so far, who's been lights out, 1.4 ERA, has made 44 appearances so far. He's going to get to 60. Easy. He might get to 70 the way that they're pitching. So Edwin Diaz has appeared in 44 appearances. Tyler Rogers, who they just acquired from the Giants, has already pitched in 56 games so far this season. Ryan Helsely, who they just acquired from the Cardinals, his next appearance will be his 40th appearance. Now, I know you're going to get old school fans that sit here and say, well, back in my day, guys used to pitch 85 times.
Yeah.
Dude, 75, 80 appearances from a reliever's a lot of appearances.
That's a lot. Yeah.
It's almost half the season. It's basically pitching every other day for the entire year.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Their bullpen's going to be pretty cooked if they keep throwing at the rate that they're throwing. They're going to need a stretch where somebody other than David Peterson can give them a 6 2/3 type of start. Like, Senga's legit. His stuff is filthy. But he hasn't pitched many innings this year. They're kind of walking him. Wow, where'd that miss? They're kind of walking him through, recovery, and he's still kind of recovering. The Mets starting rotation is going to need to get it together, or their bullpen's going to be taxed by the postseason.
Yeah.
But it's not just the Mets. The Chicago Cubs don't have any starting pitching right now either.
No.
Mike Soroka just hit the 10-day IL.
Come on, Schwartz.
They're worried about elbow problems. They're worried about they might have missed something in the physical when they traded for him.
Yeah.
The doomsday fan for the Cubs is sitting here saying they might have gotten 2 2/3 innings out of their big deadline deal. Shota Imanaga is a really good arm.
Yeah.
Matthew Boyd's having a heck of a season. But right this second, if the Cubs head into the postseason and you had a 3-game series, Imanaga pitches game 1, Matthew Boyd pitches game 2, who starts game 3 for them? Is it Jamison Tyone, who's made 10 starts this year? Are they going to go with a bullpen game and start like a Ben Brown and figure things out? Does Colin Ray get the start? The Cubs' deficiencies, their starting rotation.
Yeah.
So if the Phillies have inconsistencies, and they do, it's objective to say they have inconsistencies. The Cubs' rotation's a problem. The Mets' rotation right now is a problem. The Dodgers, we've talked about plenty. They're just the walking wounded right now, and they could get healthy, but right now they're like the walking wounded. Is the most consistent, complete team in the National League right now the Milwaukee Brewers?
Man, they're a scary team.
It might be.
They're a scary team.
They're 69-44. They have right now the best record in all of baseball. They are plus 126 run differential. The Brewers right now, man, might be one of the more complete teams in all of baseball. Maybe the complete team in baseball, which is crazy to say. I would have never said that heading into the season.
Yeah, they're my big worry team.